They want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, yeah, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Kansas City. This will be returned from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Play action here. Mahomes, he's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 67 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just...
Well, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Seahawks.
Snap, Mahomes. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack. Cougar 19.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Milrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready up.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Unlock line. Unlock. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Come on. Come on. Hit. Ready.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. The ball's out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 50 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go, little lady!
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ridge, drop your lady.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2.
19 tight.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down. Patrick to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 47.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. The outside catch made by Worthy. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
First and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 23, here's second and 9.
Yellow.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Yellow.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Yellow. I got blue lady. A ripless.
Mahomes now on set. A throw left side. Going to be intercepted.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Sending it downfield for Fant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Tag! No! No!
On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Milrow will look to run it himself, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
18 Bradley, 18 Bradley, Buffalo 18. Stay 19. Street.
The tight end Fant in
Read
motion.
alert.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
40. Let's go on, 80.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. That's hot! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play for KC. 54 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Hey, 57, 57,
At the 13-yard line.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Corey Horton Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes, who outs another catch for his favorite target. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On comes the Chiefs punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. They'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's taken in by Horton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
65.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
On the jump.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll run here with Walker. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Man in motion, heading left. We'll try and run it with Walker. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
Ready, set.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 3. And the Seahawks.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This is made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Ready, Mustang 19, Cowboy 80. Ready,
Now it's Milrow. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he will get into the end zone. Luther Burton. Touchdown Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First down throw, Mahomes. There's that man again, another catch. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
2nd and 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
We can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Second and 10.
Yep, I rip list.
They go play action with Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 35 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quarters set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Got ready? Here we go, here we go, go!
They go play action now with Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
60. Seven Pirates. Street. Steady.
On third down, Milrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away.
Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Attack! Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. From 29, here's second and 1. A give here to Pacheco. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and
Handoff to Pacheco. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
that's good.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up fourth down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
He'll be stopped after a short game to about the 30. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
Now second and 6.
19 right. 60 boxes, 60 boxes. 19 tight, 19, drag him, 60. 10 through 11, 10 through 11. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing is Milrow. To the right side, caught by Burton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Here's Milroe to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Warriors, 70!
From the gun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
To the outside, catch made by Worthy. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Here's first and 10.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A run. It's Pacheco.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey, 57.
To throw is Mahomes. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Kansas
On first down, it's Mahomes. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Easy.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, Mahomes. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC. Parker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 28, Seahawks 17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
Play action. It's Milroe. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And he will score! Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes, his throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. This caught right side by Worthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw is Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
A gain there of 24 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
60 Vikings, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions.
Milrow on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Now it gives to Pacheco, running right. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run. I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is hot. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now Butker to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Whoa! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That's taken in by Horton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. All right, go, Lou, lady. 15, 15. Right side.
Off the play fake. Mahomes forced to his right. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Right side.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Right, right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Right side.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here is second down and 9. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. And that is incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Mavericks. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go, League. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Go check. Go check. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19. 18. Buffalo 18. 19 right. Left side 19.
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. And as a result, they're going to turn this over on down. They go play action with Mahomes. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.